Hello, all of you beautiful souls. Peace on earth and love light to you. I am Gabrielle.Ether. Welcome to my channel. So, we're doing a this or that reading tonight. Well, whenever you see this, I don't know. So, are you guys noticing the cover is different? Like a little, all these different colors and everything. Well, the red sheet I usually use when I'm down here. I'm not on the counter today, so when I'm down here, I use the red one, and that one is getting clean. So I'm using my daughter's today. Anyways, if you're not familiar with how the this or that goes, I want to explain to you how it goes. Okay, so this is for whenever you have a situation where whether you want to know, should I do this or should I do that? Okay, so it's like slightly different. My daughter just turned up her phone. Okay, so where was I at? So it's just like this is a yes or no reading, but it's not just for one question. This is when you wanted to know, specifically, like you have a decision to make. So you want to know whether you should do this or that. So I bring out two cards, and those of you who are familiar with my yes or no videos, if it's right side up, it's a yes. If it's upside down, it's a no. But I am not doing that today. You guys probably already know on my this or that videos. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not doing that. I'm just going to intuitively tell you if it's a yes or no, which one you should do. But this is the thing. On your left side, when I bring out the cards, it will be two cards. So I'm trying to make this as simple as I can because I know sometimes people don't understand. And this is just something that I made up, okay? So I haven't seen it done anywhere else because I think this is pretty cool, and I know other people say that they like it too. So when I bring out two cards, it'll be like this. Okay, this is just an example. I bring out two cards. The card on your left is this. The card on your right is that. Okay, so that's why I would say figure out what your this or that is going to be. So you're going to be led to a word, okay? And I have four choices here, and I'm going to give you guys four words, okay? When you're led to that word, when your word comes up, like if I say apple, then that might be a word. If I say apple, okay, so when I get ready to do group apple, whatever group that is, then I bring out these two cards and I say, okay, everyone, figure out what your this or your that is going to be. So the decision that you have in your mind, okay, so say you want to know, this is the first thing that came to me because I know that I did a this or that on this one time. I wanted to know, should I go ahead and get furniture in my apartment now, or should I wait until I get the new apartment? Because I really didn't know when I was going to get the new apartment, and I was having issues in the apartment, and it's the apartment that I'm still in. And so I'm glad I didn't. I forgot what my this or that said. I think it told me to go ahead and do it, and I ended up not doing it. And I'm glad I didn't do it, okay? So at the end of the day, you guys, when it comes to these readings, like, you still gotta make you still gotta do what's best for you, okay? So, anyways, these are just for general guidance. But so on the left side, I put under this was, should I? This is just my example though. Should I go ahead and get a furniture now? That's my this. Okay, so I say figure out what your this or that is going to be. So on the right side is should I get my furniture when I move into another apartment? So if I flip it over, so I say, you guys figure out what your this and that is going to be. Your this is on the left and your that is on the right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is say this. Based on these cards, I'm just going to kind of give a quick answer right quick. Okay, Spirit is saying neither. That's what I'm just kind of getting when I'm looking at these cards right now. And sometimes it can be neither. And I'll say, okay, Spirit is saying don't do this and don't do that. And then I'll explain to you why you shouldn't do this or that, okay? So say, Spirit says, okay, or either Spirit could say, okay, Spirit is saying do this and not do that, and then I explain why. Or Spirit says do that and not to do this. Okay, so you guys understand how to do it now? You understand how to do this pick a card reading? Okay, I think they're pretty fun and they're very valuable if you know how to do it. So I know people were saying that they didn't get it, and I'm like, okay, well, I really want people to get it because these readings are so valuable, and the ones who have gotten it, tell me that they really like when I do this or that readings. Okay, so are y'all ready? Figure out what your this or that is going to be, and I'm going to tell you four names. Okay, so for the first group, your word is going to be apple. For the second group, your word is going to be grapes. The third group, your word is going to be banana. And for the fourth group, your word is going to be lemon. Okay, so whichever word you were drawn to, pick out whatever word you were drawn to. And I'm going to go to the first group, which was apple. Figure out what your this or that is going to be. Okay, for those of you who related to apple, these are your cards. So I just used these cards in the example, but they were actually cards that I had set out for a specific group, except they're backwards this time. So this is what I'm getting. Spirit is saying whether it comes to doing this or that. And in the example, I said neither. And I'm still going to say neither. But I am leaning towards this turning into a yes, okay? I don't do maybes in my videos, okay, you guys? But I feel like this can turn into a yes. I think you just need to face your fears, okay? Spirit is saying if you go into this situation with the same mindset you have right now, like it's not going to turn out the way you want it to. So you need to face this fear, okay? Once you face this fear, then you can go into the situation. The situation could turn out to a yes, okay? But right now, don't even try to attempt to do this because it's just like you're not ready for this. You're not prepared for this yet. This is a neither. Don't do this one either, okay? Because yeah, it's just what I'm saying. Whatever idea that you had in mind, it seems as if you're not ready for any one of them. This is a straight up no though, because it seems like this can really have a potential to overwhelm you and really kind of put you in a bad place if you go at doing this, because sometimes we feel like we want to do certain things, you guys, and we don't know. Sometimes we might be a little over our head, and it just might be the wrong timing, okay? So that is all for those of you who relate to apple. Those of you who were led to banana, which is group 2, figure out what your this or that is, and I'm going to tell you which one you should do, this or that, okay? So do this. Spirit is saying do this, okay? It's like you're here because you're wondering. It's like I feel like you more so want to do that, or you feel like that's the easiest way out. But you should do this, okay? And it might look hard. I think I had to say this on another this or that before. It might look hard, but if you really look at it for what it is, you'll be able to see your way through it clearly, okay? It just looks intimidating. It looks hard, but it's really not. You really just have to step out and do it, okay? I go through that sometimes. Like, it's like when I get overwhelmed, I start to procrastinate and I don't do anything. And then sometimes I say, okay, let me just do it. And then when I actually do it, and then I see, oh, that took me like 5 minutes to do. And I thought it was so hard, it was so intimidating. But actually it actually wasn't, okay? So whatever this is, it just looks intimidating, but it's not really. And this is actually the best way for you, okay? And I feel like this is going to be a successful thing too, like really successful. Yeah, you're actually going in the right direction. When you do this, you're going in the right direction, okay? I thought I was getting another message. I just kind of feel like you guys feel like are not taking this seriously too. For some reason, you would rather do that, but Spirit's like, no, that's just kind of irrelevant. Like, this is like all the way wrong, the wrong way. And it's like, Spirit's like, it's basically saying, oh, we don't even know why you really want to do this, because this is like it's like you're supposed to do that, but you're saying, I just pulled this other option up just so I won't have to do that, and it's like this don't even fit you. But you feel like I'm just pulling this other option up because I need another option or I need another way to go. Just because you want to get out of doing this. But this is actually the easiest way, okay? So it's good that you're here because, like I said, I do this sometimes. But this is actually the easiest way. You can't get out of it, okay? So do this and not that. Okay, so I just went out of order and I did banana when I was supposed to do grapes. But here's grapes. So, those of you who relate to grapes, and which should have been group 2, but now we're on group 3. But if you relate to grapes, then these are your cards. So, you guys, have you figured out what your this or that's going to be? This is what Spirit is saying. Okay, listen carefully because this is like a very peculiar like message. It's like Spirit wants you to do this, okay? You have free will, so you can do both, but this is just not the best way for you. And if you choose to do this, then hey, go right ahead. But it's not going to bring you the fulfillment that you want to get. Like the main thing that you want to get out of this situation, the feeling that you want to get out of the situation, the peace that you're trying to get out of the situation. When you do that, then you're just it's going to be okay. It's going to be all well. It's going to be all good and gravy and everything like that. But it's not going to give you that peace that you want, like that. Like something, it's like you want peace, you want excitement, you want everything to come out of this situation. And this situation is just going to basically leave you content. It's just not the best way. So you can do it if you want. Like maybe if this way just seems a little bit more threatening to you or something. Spirit is like, you can actually do that if you want. Like if you're willing to settle, it's like this way, it's like you're settling. So if you're willing to settle, then go ahead. Because nothing bad is not going to happen to you. You're just not going to get everything you want. Now, this way is going to be a little bit more challenging, but this is the best way for you to go right here. So do this and not that. Because this way is going to provide you like all kinds of peace and happiness and everything like that. So kind of similar to to the last one, actually. Kind of similar to the last one. But the last one was just like, more so saying that someone didn't want to do that because it was overwhelming. It was like absolutely not, don't do the other one. This one is not really saying that, okay? So just in case you relate to both of them, then you just kind of have to see which one resonates with you because it is kind of similar. But that is all, you guys. Okay, so I think some of you guys, for those of you who relate to lemons, the last one, lemons, focus, trying to get my camera to focus. Okay, have you figured out what your this or that is going to be? Because I feel like you're wondering something about a breakup or something like that. And maybe you feel like you don't want to be by yourself. And this is the best thing for you to do. So Spirit is saying do that, not this, okay? So the thing is with this, it's like it's not too bad. Maybe just not too bad of a person, but it's just not for you. Spirit is like that's not for you, okay? And it's almost like you almost feel as if this is just for you. Like some type of way you feel like this is just for you. Like you really connect with it. So if it's a relationship thing, for some reason you feel like I'm really connecting with the situation. And I feel like maybe at one point in time it did, but it's ran its course now. It's not as connected anymore as it looks. Whatever this is, it has ran its course. So maybe in the beginning you guys were doing good. You were meant for each other. Maybe it was like a twin flame situation, and but it's probably Like I said, it seems like this situation or relationship has ran its course and it's just over with now. And if it's over, it's just over, because look how beautiful this side is. Honey, you are better by yourself and you would do so much better by yourself, okay? It's like, you have so many beautiful things around you. I don't know if you see it or not, but you do. And if this is about a relationship, then it's like right now you're better by yourself. So do that, okay, and not this. So for those of you who are not here for a relationship, whatever reason it is, Spirit is still saying you're better off doing that. Okay, you have so many beautiful things around you. You might not see it. Things might seem a little overwhelming to you right now, but your situation is just so controlled right now by the universe. The universe really has your back. That all things is just really beautiful around you, and you don't even know it, because it's just like, everything is going the way it should go, okay? So I hear something about a move. Maybe some of you guys are here regarding a move or something like that. And when you get to this place, if it's a place you want to go to, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to look like this. Just so beautiful, okay? And like I said, in this situation, it's something about it. It's like not all bad. It's just not for you. It's ran its course, It's not that it was just so bad or anything, whatever it was, but it's just ran its course. And it's time for you to grow and to move to like bigger and better things. That's what that is. So, did you guys enjoy this? Let me know if you would like me to do more readings like this. And that is all, you guys. Like this video if you liked it, and comment and subscribe. Let's become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.